You sort of have a lot of adrenaline pumping through you, but then once you get out there, everything in your mind clears. You don't really think. You want to be in flow driving state where you're not even thinking, oh, I have to brake here, accelerate here.
When Lauren was younger, she was similar to how she is now. She's quite an eccentric character. You know, little tiny kids race around on those little scooters. She was always really quick on those, quite scarily quick.
The first time I got in a go-kart, I was 8 years old. There were 3 adult men racing around on the track. I was in a cadet kart. They seemed really fast to me, and I was absolutely terrified. I thought that the whole kart was going to flip over. I just thought, I love this. I really wanted to get better at it. I think a lot of confidence comes from winning, but also losing at the same time. It might not just necessarily be losing a race, it might be losing within yourself. Like you want to get a new lap time or a new lap record and you didn't do it. I think it makes you stronger and you push harder.
She just seemed to really love it, and it was one of the only things that she really nagged me to go and do. And she didn't want to do anything else. Some people aren't that competitive, so you might have a bit of a natural ability, but then it's really hard to do well at a new track. You always need to understand how that track works, and some people sort of can't be bothered to figure that out. Whereas Lauren, I could see she was seeing it in a different way to me, which was quite interesting. Because normally as an adult, you feel that you can understand things, I suppose, better than a child or a young teenager. I was thinking, gosh, I could never do that.
The big one is from electric karting. It was my first ever race weekend. I got top driver of the day or something like that. They've sort of all got these like smaller sort of bowl shapes, whereas this one you can literally eat breakfast out of it. The top speed is 106 miles per hour. My mum said that she was really shocked that I just went out in an F4 car and just did it. I come out and she's like, oh, how did you find it? That looked really scary, like I can't believe you did that. And I'm just like, I don't know, I just sort of did it. You don't really think about the speed because you're not really paying attention to it. If I couldn't race anymore or go-kart, I think I'd feel quite lost. I wouldn't really know what to do. My whole life surrounds around it because I'm not really the outgoing sort of type. I just usually sit at home a lot of the time. In 10 years I want to be racing Formula 1. I want to be seen as an idol for younger girls, as a female Formula 1 driver, because it's such a rare thing. In 10 years I believe that I will be in Formula 1. I think I have got that sort of raw, sort of natural talent that you need to get there.
At the moment it looks fairly hopeful. She needs to kind of continue being successful and everything needs to kind of slot into place, and then in theory she could easily make it to Formula 1.
I think it is really important for girls to have idols. As boys, all the Formula 1 drivers are male, so they already have those sort of idols to look up to.
I think she could make quite a big impact on the perception of women in the world of motorsport. I think if you can see a girl doing really well, it just kind of breaks down those mental barriers for people.
Once you've got the helmet on, no matter whether you're a boy or a girl, you're all driving the same track, you're all driving with the same engine, you're all driving together. I don't think it should matter whether you're a boy or a girl.